Hello students, welcome to the next problem on isometric projections of solids. Right, previously we have discussed the class problem, problem number 5 as square prism both in vertical and horizontal conditions. Now another type of prism, hexagonal, right? See this, draw the isometric view. Again I am stressing we are drawing a view, original dimensions of a hexagonal prism. Hexagonal prism means prism, two bases will be there, top hexagon, bottom hexagon, from each side of hexagon rectangular faces, with the side of the base 25 mm and axis 60 mm long. That are the specifications of the object, three-dimensional objects. Now coming to the next continuation, location. The prism is resting on its base on HP with an edge of the base parallel to VP. Right? Hexagon, hope you analyze the hexagon. We will have 6 edges or 6 base sides. Now, what is telling? Prism is resting base on HP. One base is on HP, horizontal plane. Now, with an edge of the base parallel to VP. Edge of the base means this is one edge. One edge is parallel to VP. Now, provided that we are supposed to draw hexagonal prism projections, front view and top view. In which view the true shape of hexagon can be viewed is from the top. Now when you are looking from the top, one edge is parallel to VP. Now two conditions where you can have is, this is one type of hexagon and this is another type of hexagon. With respect to VP, right here, edge is parallel. Edge is parallel means this is parallel. Now this is the right one. Now this is, edge is perpendicular. This is the wrong one. We are supposed to use this. Now as per that, we are supposed to draw your hexagonal top view and front view as part of projections of dimension 25. So simple, first I am drawing XY line, hexagon parallel to VP, base parallel to VP, completing the hexagon. Same points as usual, A, B, C, D, E, F. For bottom I am using A1, B1, C1, D1, E1, F1. Now we have center or axis center. Now that will be here where at the intersection of the diagonals. So with the other type of pencil, try to draw the diagonals. Get that intersection. Here we will get as O. Now for its front view, draw the extension lines B to F, C to E, D from O axis line. What is the axis height given? 60 mm. First of all, you are supposed to answer with projections. O dash, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash, A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, E1 dash, F1 dash. Remember, each dimension is 25 hexagon. Axis height 60. See, this is simple as your original projections of solids. After completing this, we are supposed to convert into isometric view. Isometric view here, remember what are the isometric view planes we have? Iso right, iso left, iso top. But here, iso left, iso right and iso top, they are the boxes. Now how to draw the boxes? Previous the problem which we have discussed, it was square prism. Directly we have generated the views with respect to the cube itself, but having some more height. But here it is hexagon. Remember what we did in the project, what you call drawing isometric views of planes of the irregular shapes like triangle, pentagon and hexagon. We used box method, right? Same box method here we are supposed to use with respect to finding out its length and breadth, or whatever the height. Height is 60 common here, but for this you are supposed to construct a box here to draw or insert a hexagon. Around this, just numbering them as 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this 1, 2, 3, 4 dimension 1, 2, 2 you are supposed to find out, or 2, 2, 3 you are supposed to find out with original scales. Now think here, how about drawing isometric view? We are supposed to generate iso left, iso right and iso top. Same here, how to do that? Draw a straight line, take the reference point, draw 30 degrees line, with reference to which? I am taking with reference to 1. 30 degrees line towards right, left, 30 degrees towards left. These two dimensions are question marks. And height of 60. Now first try to draw these 3 lines. Again I am stressing these 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. Directly you cannot draw the top, you have to take some base. After drawing this, now first construct iso right. With respect to this, draw one more height, finish it. With respect to draw same height, finish it. Now top, draw parallel lines to this. Excuse me, I am just erasing the question to show you neatly. Iso top. Right here, just we are supposed to draw first 30 degrees vertical, draw parallel, so that we have constructed cube view of the particular, right, what you call boundary view of the isometric view. Iso left, iso right and iso top. Now here inside, whatever the thing happen, you can draw the hidden lines. 40. This depending upon the sizes, this one, your intersection may be or may not be, depends upon here. Now if it is a square of this particular hexagon, these two will get intersect. If it is not square, they will come diffracted little bit outside. Right? I have drawn intentionally the difference. That depends upon your value of this question mark. Is it a square? Right? It will be definitely a square. So for that reason, just don't get confused. Right? So this difference should be aligned to your inside. Why? Because here same length extension, here same length extension. It all depends upon your original dimension. Now here we are supposed to draw top hexagon, bottom hexagon. How to draw this? This is the iso top view which you got here. From this, try to mark, right? So points 1, 2, 3 box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Top hexagon, right? This top view of the hexagon will be completely visible, thick visible. But here it will be only partial visible. How to draw that? See at the top, from 1 to 4 we have corner here, capital A, cut with the help of compass from 1 to B. I explained the same thing in isometric view of planes. 1B compass, cut it. 2C compass, cut it. 2D, E, F. Right? See, from, as I said, when you are looking this, top hexagon will be clearly visible. So A, B, BC, CD, DE, EF. Top hexagon. Now bottom hexagon same A1, B1. Right from here 1, 2 to here. Cut A1, B1, C1, D1, E1, F1. Measurements 1 to A, 1 to A1. Same bottom and same points. 1 to what you call here 1 to B, 2 to C. Same. Now if you observe from this particular point of view, right, now you can observe a hexagon here, but which sides of the hexagon are clearly visible, right? If you observe from here, AB will be clearly visible, AF also will be clearly visible, BC also will be clearly visible. That is nothing but AB, BC, AF. Now remaining, that's all hidden. I hope you understand this point. See, when you are looking from this point, from here, in this box, A is clearly visible, B is visible, C is visible, F is also clearly visible. But these 2 points P and E are not visible, D and E are not visible. So here they are supposed to draw in hidden lines. Now bottom hexagon completed, top hexagon completed. Now vertical edges. Where to where? A2, A1. F2, F1, B2, B1, C2, C1. Whereas D2, D1, they are hidden. E2, E1, they are hidden. See, box, constructing box is typical, right? See, if you are confused, try to develop the same view as like our original. Now, if you try to differentiate the pencils, see, I am trying to differentiate the box with the help of some other color. You may notice the difference. That is the box initially. Now here hidden. In that we have drawn separately thick hexagon on top, partial visible thick hexagon at bottom. Finally, try to draw construction lines initially with light pencil and the remaining with thick. Here, what I can conclude is top box hexagon is completely thick. Bottom, try to mark the points and 3 sides will be thick. That is AB, BC, AF. Now remaining vertical edges between AA, BB, CC and FF, they will be thick. Remaining will be hidden. Now for this we are supposed to show the dimensions. Just take one side, each side of 25, and height any one you can take, even the box height also you can show with the help of 60. That is about isometric view or isometric projection of a hexagonal prism, right, of having 2560 resting its base on HP and with what you call edge parallel to VP. Original projection, front view, top view, box around the top view. Try to develop this with these 3 lines of iso left, iso right and iso top. After that, constructing the top hexagon completely by compass markings. Bottom also same compass marking. Difference is that this will be thick, this will be partially thick for 3 sides. Then hidden lines, vertical edges thick at only 4 points A, B, C, F. Remaining hidden lines completing. Remember, your hexagon should be visible thick and the construction line box. These 3 faces should look very light. Clear? That's all about your isometric projections of prisms. Further problems we will discuss about 3-dimensional views of pyramids. Clear? Thank you.